Rachel says Lady Gaga so much. When I'm serious, I call her Lady Gaga. Anyway, that is cute. Thanks a lot, guys. Hey, on to a more serious subject here. You're not going crazy, folks. There are a lot of sure signs that you or someone you know is being emotionally abused. And here to break it down is licensed therapist Aisha Grevenberg-Lewis. Happy New Year to you. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's get into this because we got Valentine's Day coming up. A lot of relationship issues might pop up as a result of that. First of all, how do we recognize emotional abuse in a relationship, Aisha?
The very first thing I want to say is that emotional abuse does not only occur in romantic relationships.
Okay.
It could be your boss, it could be your family member, it could be your friends, it could be your bromance, right?
Wow, okay.
It's not only romantic relationships.
Okay.
The other thing is that there are degrees. So I think we're used to seeing cursing, screaming, yelling as emotional abuse, but someone can emotionally abuse you, never raise their voice, never curse. They do that by taking away your self-esteem and your joy.
Oh,
they chip away at it.
That's a little scary, right?
It's
Because
very
you're not
scary.
thinking of it in that way, right? You're thinking of the cursing and the yelling
Absolutely,
and all that.
but there are degrees.
Okay.
So you have to recognize it. Absolutely.
Okay. All right, let's get into the points here. The first one is support versus discouragement. Explain that.
Absolutely. So it's not realistic to think that everyone is going to agree with everything you do.
Right.
But you don't have to support my decisions. You have to support me.
Okay.
So that's the difference. So someone that supports you is going to ride for you even if you make a mistake.
Okay.
Right. But someone that tears you up when you make a little mistake, or they don't agree with your choice, or they don't agree with your partner, and then they can't be your friend anymore, or they can't be in your life, that's a problem.
Okay.
Pay attention to that.
Pay attention to it. Okay.
Absolutely.
The second thing you say is admiration versus criticism. What are the differences?
So let's think about a sports game, right?
Okay.
So when the game starts, everyone is cheering.
Right.
But you know who's on the team when someone makes a mistake.
Right.
So think about your life. When you make a mistake or when you're doing well, you want the same person cheering.
Right.
Do you see that? So apply that to your life. Just think about that.
Okay.
Who's really got my back?
Right.
Who's there for me? Right?
Yeah.
So a person that's going to emotionally abuse you is they're waiting for that moment. They're on the opposing team.
They're
going to
scaring
pounce.
me. Wow.
Think about it.
Yeah.
They're going to pounce. But the person that's cheering for you all the time, that's your person.
Yeah. You got to be really careful who your friends are, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. The third one is empathy versus indifference.
This is the most important one. I really want to bring this point home.
Okay.
So it's the difference between I see you and I need you. So let's think about who we see. When you see a person, you see what they're going through.
Right.
You don't have to have every experience to empathize with someone, to have compassion. Someone that's an emotional abuser, they have no compassion for you. They want what they want from you, but I see you. How many people do you really see in your day? And how many people see you? How many people see you? Does that make sense?
Yeah. See, you got me going. I could do this segment for a whole hour.
Tell me about it.
This is great, right?
It is.
Good stuff, though, and hopefully that'll help folks out. Like I said, I know everybody, all the stores now have Valentine's Day decorations up, so we're going to be hearing a lot about relationships, good, bad, and indifferent. Right,
and having healthy relationships and knowing that you have to be seen, you matter. An emotional abuser is taking your self-esteem. That's rightfully yours. They're taking your joy.
All right. New year, new attitude, folks. Aisha, thank you so much. Good stuff.
Welcome.
All right, Jason, over to you.